Hallo meine liebe Studenten und Freunde, wie geht es euch? Herzlich willkommen to the German Mentor. My name is Jatinder Singh and today I'm going to explain you what is the difference between Welcher and dieser in detail. This is an interesting grammar topic. Watch the complete video till end. Give your comments, your feedback, and if you are new to this channel then subscribe to it and put the notifications on. You will get the regular videos from my side. So let's start today's session. Los geht's! I will explain you the detailed explanation of Welcher and dieser in all German cases. So friend, this session can be a little bit lengthy, so request you to watch with patience till end. Okay, I'm going to explain you one by one the difference between Welcher and dieser in detail. Okay, in German, Welcher is an interrogative article and dieser is a demonstrative article. What is this? I will explain you in the coming slides. And there is a note for you. Their forms depending on case, gender and number of the noun they are referred to. What are these things? In the coming slides I will explain you in detail, so watch the video till end with patience. Okay, the first one, Welcher. It means which. Welcher is used to ask which one or which out of a group of things. So what is this? I will explain you one by one. Declension table of Welcher. So friends, I will explain you now the declension table of Welcher in all the German grammar cases. We have 4 different grammar cases: nominative, accusative, dative and genitive. So I will start with the nominative case. What it means, what is a declension table? You know that we have 4 main genders: masculine, feminine, neutral and plural. And in the bestimmt article, in nominative we have der. Okay, but in interrogative sentence, in interrogative article, the der will changes to Welcher. So it has the same declension or the pattern. You can see feminine D will become Welcher, and neutral das changes to Welchers and plural D changes to Welcher. So this is the declension table of nominative case, the very first grammar case of German. Okay, so it is quite easy to understand. Now I explain you the declension table of accusative case. So we have the same genders: masculine, feminine, neutral and plural, but there is only one difference in accusative, only in the masculine case. If you compare up and down, the bestimmt article den now changes to Welchen, rest all same. D becomes Welcher, das changes to Welches and D changes to Welcher. So you can say in nominative and accusative there is only one change, that is in the masculine gender. If you want to write or note it down, this is just for your ease to understand the concept very easily. Now we go further and I explain you the next grammar case. In dative case, in masculine that is dem and it changes to Welchem, feminine der changes to Welcher, neutral dem the same, it changes to Welchem, and in plural den plus n it changes to Welchen plus n. What is the meaning of plus n? So friends, there is a separate grammar case. In the plural case you have to put extra n after the noun. Don't worry, I will explain you when the examples will come. Okay, and the fourth grammar case is genitive. So same genders: masculine, feminine, neutral and plural. Masculine days becomes Welchers, feminine der becomes Welcher, neutral days changes to Welches and plural der changes to Welcher. So dear friends, these are the 4 German grammar case. In previous slide you have seen the declension table of nominative and accusative, and in this slide dative and genitive. So I have explained you with the bestimmt article and in the interrogative article. So basically they have the same pattern, same declension. So in the next slide the main session is going to start. I will explain you with examples in all genders with all German grammar cases. Beispiele Welcher. The first one, nominative case, masculine case. Welcher Mantel ist doch toll, very easy to understand. Feminine case, welche Blume ist sehr schön. Neutral, welches Haus ist teuer. And in plural, welche Filme sind interessant. So friends, you know that in nominative case we have the main sein verb, which I have used here in all these examples, in all these genders, and conjugate as per the subjects. Okay, so friends, you must know how to conjugate a particular verb with the subjects. Now we see the examples of second German grammar case, accusative. The first one, masculine, welchen Mantel trägt er. Now you see on the left side that is Welcher Mantel, and now it changes to Welchen Mantel because there is a accusative verb tragen which I have used here. So because of accusative verbs it changes to Welchen Mantel. Feminine example, welche Blume finden Sie gut? So finden is also a pure accusative verb The neutral case, welches Haus kaufst du. Kaufen is a pure accusative verb and I have conjugated here as per the subject du. And plural case, welche Filme sehen Sie. So these are some random examples in first two grammar cases, nominative and accusative. You can compare from side to side just for the better understanding, friends. Now we go further and see our third grammar case, which is dative. The first one, masculine. Mit welchem Freund bist du? You know that mit is a pure dative preposition, and because of this dative preposition, it changes to welchem. The second one, feminine, bei welcher Firma arbeitet sie? Bei is also a pure dative preposition. Next example, neutral oder neutrum, in welchem Kino sind Sie? And in plural, mit welchen Kindern kommen Sie? Please make a note here, in plural example, after kinder I have put extra n. So this is the reason I told you earlier, in plural case we have to put extra n after the noun. So these are the dative examples in all the genders, masculine, feminine, neutral and plural, and I have used here pure dative prepositions. Now we see the genitive case one by one, all the examples gender wise. Masculine, der Name welches Mannes ist bekannt. Feminine, die Farbe welcher Tasche gefällt dir. Neutral oder neutrum, die Größe welches Hauses ist beeindruckend. And in plural, the last one, die Preise welcher Produkte sind hoch. So my dear friend, these are the examples in all the German grammar cases. In the previous slide you have seen nominative and accusative, and in this slide dative and genitive. So here we have completed the welcher, the first interrogative article. Now we go further and see how it is different from dieser. Okay, so dieser means this. Dieser is used to point out specific things or persons. When there are group of things or persons and you talk about a particular thing or person, then we use dieser. It means this or that in English. Now in the next slide I explain you in detail. First I explain you the declension of dieser in all the German grammar cases which we seen in Welcher article. The first one, nominative, the same genders, masculine, feminine, neutral, plural. Now this time der changes to dieser, die changes to diese, das changes to dieses, plural die changes to dieser. So it has the same pattern or declension which we seen in the Welcher article. Okay, now we see the accusative case. Now den changes to diesen, die changes to diese, das changes to dieses, die changes to diese. So it is quite easy to understand. Now we go to the next slide and compare it to the third grammar case, which is dative. So the dem changes to diesem, der changes to dieser, dem changes to diesem, and den plus n plural case changes to diesen plus n. So this n is the same thing which I explained you earlier. In the plural case you have to put extra n after the noun. And the fourth grammar case, genitive, des changes to dieses, der changes to dieser, des changes to dieses, and der to dieser. So these are the four grammar cases in dieser article. Now we go further and see the examples in dieser demonstrative article. The first one, nominative, masculine case, dieser Mann ist mein Vater. Feminine case, diese Blume ist sehr schön. Quite easy. Neutrum, dieses Haus ist groß. And in plural, diese Bücher sind teuer. So in all these examples, gender wise, I've used the same sein verb and get conjugate with the subjects. Now we see the accusative case. The first one, masculine, der Mann kauft diesen Apfel. Feminine case, die Frau sieht diese Blume. Neutral oder neutrum, ich besuche dieses Haus. And plural case, der Student liest diese Bücher. In accusative, I will use some of the accusative verbs. They were quite easy. I hope that you have understood in nominative and accusative case. Now we go further and see the dative case, the third grammar case. Masculine, ich fahre mit diesem Mann. I have used here mit dative preposition. Now we see the feminine example. Sie wohnt bei dieser Frau. Bei is also a pure dative preposition which I used in this example. Neutrum, das Buch gehört diesem Kind. Here I have used a pure dative verb, gehören. and in plural ihr antwortet diesen Kindern. So in kinder I have used extra n because I explained you earlier that in plural case we have to use extra n after the noun. So these are 4 examples in all the genders: masculine, feminine, neutral and plural. Now we see the 4th grammar case, genitive in dieser. The first one, masculine: Der Name dieses Freunds ist bekannt. Feminine: Das Auto dieser Frau ist rot. Neutral oder neutrum: Das Zimmer dieses Hauses ist groß. And the last one in plural: Die Bücher dieser Studenten sind neu. So these are some random examples in dative and genitive cases in dieser demonstrative article. In the previous slide you have seen nominative and accusative. And now I give you the bonus tip to remember these things very easily. If you are asking about which, use Welcher, and if you are showing this and that, use dieser. So Welcher is interrogative article when you make interrogative sentences with question mark, and dieser is basically to use, to mention, to describe a particular thing in a group of things or persons, this and that. Now we come to the end of the session and see the summary of the session what we have learned in today's video. Die Zusammenfassung. The first point, Welcher is mainly used in quotients, which I already explained you. And the second point, dieser is used to point out things. It means this and that in English. And the third point, both Welcher and dieser follow the same declension pattern as dative, das, die articles, which I explained you throughout the sessions. The nominative, accusative, dative and genitive in both the articles in Welcher and dieser. So my dear friends, this was the session of today. I explained you the difference between these 2 articles. I hope that you have understood. If you still have the problem and issues, you can watch the video once again or send me the messages. I am always available for you to assist, to answer your queries. If you like this content, please give your valuable feedback or comments. It is a motivation for me to bring more and more grammar videos for you on this channel so that you can also enhance your German grammar knowledge. And in the last, I would like to say thanks for watching the complete video till end. Like, comment, share as much as you can, recommend with others, and do not forget to subscribe the channel, friends. My name is Jatinder Singh. I will meet you very soon in the next grammar video. Learn German only on the German Mentor. Wir treffen uns sehr bald. Einen schönen Tag noch. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen.